So if you've signed up for your first marathon, first of all, congratulations. What a time to be alive. Anyways, I too have been there, and the nerves, the weeks and months of training leading up to this moment, the unknowns, the uncertainty, all of it. For that reason, I wanted to share the biggest do's and don'ts to help you enjoy your race day and get you across that incredible finish line. With that said, let's get to it. And before I get to the do's and don'ts, my name is June. This is Run6 Co, a place for faith, family, and fitness. I cover my journey in all topics, as well as give reviews on gear that I use for training, whether that's cycling on the Peloton, running, or working out. So if you wish to follow, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Anyways, that's enough. Let's get to it. So number one, training do's and don'ts. Hopefully by this time you've done most of these, and if you're just getting started, implement these into your training. But number one is build up slowly. Respect the distance of the full 26.2. Let me tell you, it's not a game. Now, if you're at the race, make sure that you start, in my opinion, slower than anticipated, especially because of the nerves are high, the heart rate is high. So start steady, get in control, and then just go for it. Another do. If you're training for a marathon, make sure you train in gear that you plan on running in or racing in. If you're racing, make sure you're using gear that you've trained in. Sense, I think. Absolutely nothing new on race day. That way you know what to expect and you lessen the things of what could go wrong. Now, if you're training, number one, don't skip long runs. That is very, very important for your training. And number two, don't increase mileage too fast. I did it. I got injured, and 2 years later, I'm still working through some of those injuries. Play it smart. Do's and don'ts for nutrition and hydration. Number one, practice fueling during long runs. What you expect to take, drink, eat, whatever that is, make sure you've done it already. Now, if you're in the marathon, make sure you are hydrating and eating whatever it is that you practiced with. Another do, hydrate before and after your run. Same thing, make sure you're hydrating before your race, and of course, during and after your race. Same thing as before, do not try anything new. It's not a time to play around, right? Use what you've used during the months leading up to the race. Do's and don'ts for race week and the expo. So the first is do lay out the race kit the night before. So if you're going to race, make sure you've laid out your bib, your pants, shirt, glasses, whatever it is that you're using, laid out. That's one less thing to worry about in the morning. Now, if you're training, make sure you get into this habit of setting things out or laid out before your long run. It gets you accustomed to being prepped for the race. Another do, enjoy the expo, but don't spend too much time on your feet. The expo in Chicago, incredible. The one in Boston, incredible. But for me, it was more of an in and out. Came in, shopped around, got my goodies, took photos, videos, and back to the hotel. Don't overthink last minute advice. You're trying to do the best you can. Trust the process and trust the training you've had to that point. All right, race day do's and don'ts. A do: start slower than you feel. Heart rate's going to be all over the place. You're going to be excited, nervous. It's going to be jam packed. So start slower, build up to your goal pace, and then let it rip. A do: soak in and enjoy the energy. I love running with music, but if you can either run without it or turn it down in certain areas just to soak in the excitement of people cheering, bells, music, cheering, whatever is going on, soak it in. A don't: weave too much through the crowd. Chicago last year was insanely packed, and if you're trying to weave, bob and weave through traffic, you're just adding to your mileage. You're getting tired. You're wasting more energy than what you should. So find a spot and just try to, again, ease your way into it. Don't panic if your plans shift or if the race doesn't go according to plan. So have a plan A, plan B, plan C. First doesn't work, switch it and switch it. So slow down, calm down, and adjust. Lastly, mental game do's and don'ts. Have mantras ready. What does that mean? Have something that's going to keep you going. When I hit the wall in Chicago at mile, I believe it was 23, if I'm not mistaken, completely crashed, burned. What kept me going was I'm doing this for my family, my daughter, my wife, and those who had to listen to me talk about racing for months. And that got me through. So have something in your back pocket that's going to push you forward. Another do: remember why you started, remember why you're there, remember why you are running. And don't let one bad mile or two bad miles or even a bad race ruin your race and experience as a whole. And there you have it, YouTube. You only get one first marathon, so enjoy every second. High five the crowd, soak it all in. So if you've run before, drop your best do's and don'ts in the comments below. I would love to hear what works for you, and let others soak in that advice. So with that said, my name is June. This is Run6 Co. Have an amazing race. Go ahead and let me know how it goes. Adios.